Hello guys, and welcome back to Disco Elysium, or Disco Elysium. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'm just gonna call it Disco Elysium for now, until someone corrects me or calls me an asshole. But welcome back, hope you guys are doing okay. Happy to be playing this game for you guys. So far, it's been interesting. Definitely an interesting game. But yeah, let's continue on. Let's see what this is all about. This place looks nice and homey. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Does that mean I can sing karaoke? Because that would be awesome. This is where the lyrics would be. Okay, let's see what he has to say about that. I can't get over these pictures, man. It's weird. You should totally sing karaoke here the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know of your vast oceanic soul. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Yeah, that sounds about right. Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard through a PA system by other people. What should I sing when it comes to it? You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, like from those ostentatious orchestration folks. Yeah, this place is a drag. Let's sing something happy. No, don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. Okay, you're right. New task. Sing karaoke. This is what we're doing now. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed. Alright. Does the bartender have one, maybe? Is he a fan of, ostentatious orchestrations? He looks like one. Yep, he definitely looks like one. Gart, the cafeteria manager, says a man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Damn, I failed? Empathy. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan of ostentatious orchestrations. Make some small talk. This may be a stupid question, but are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Oh, well, sorry. You look like a bartender, dude.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
You make a good point, sir. Understood. Okay, look at the stuffed bird. A competent work of taxidermy, the white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. It's a nice bird you got there. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Okay, encyclopedia success. This is a great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulingian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. That's the great skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Okay, so it's obvious this guy wants nothing to do with me, so I'm just gonna leave him alone. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Oh, it's interesting. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Oof. Don't care for those Mondays. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. Okay, let's go talk to that guy he was talking about. The dude with a sweet bomber jacket. A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. I'm gonna shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Yes. You realize he's waiting for your name. Okay. I'm gonna invent a name for myself. Slappy Doo. Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go. It is not yet time.
Okay then.
He processes the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied. Probably drinking my life away. Yeah, I met him. He's playing with his bird.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
He taps his foot, more out of habit than impatience. What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I am also a policeman.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No, not yet. It's just been hanging up there for the last week. But I'll get to it. No.
So the body is still in the tree,
Yes.
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
That's probably a good idea. Alright, I'm gonna be straight with the guy. I can't remember anything, dude. He looks at you for a moment in silence. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through much worse. Much worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern. Yeah, that seems like it should be the number one concern right now. You got a rotting dead corpse in the back, just hanging from a tree. All right, well, let's get going then. If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge? My golly, you're right. You mean you don't have a badge? I have my badge. I just don't have it on me. Oh, there's a moment's pause, then he continues, obviously relieved. If you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave, but since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand. A rotting dead corpse. Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by clicking on him. Okay. So, he's my companion right now. Let's go take care of business. I kind of want to explore this room some more, though. I feel like there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot in here. Okay, so we can't go in the back just yet. It's bolted up. What is this? It's probably in the other room. Sign reads, Mess Hall, reserved for Union members. Doors open 1600 hours. Is that a pinball machine? This real pinball machine is unplugged. Well, can I change that? Let's talk to her.
Hello, sweetie.
Ma'am, are you responsible for the rotting dead corpse in the back? Wait, who's Sweetie? Who's Sweetie?
Why? You are, officer.
I'm no Sweetie. Do I look like a sweetie? Look at me.
You are a handsome man, officer, with your moustache and your chiseled jaw, and that silly dimple on your chin.
Ma'am, you don't have to be so rude. But thanks, I appreciate it.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up smiling. This Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot. Okay, does that mean Motley Crue is going to be playing here soon? I hope so. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am, or what I'm doing, or anything. Her eyes follow her movements with some concern. Yes, officer, you look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad. Oh. You don't know the half of it, lady. I drank so hard I forgot literally everything. I drank so much. Oh my. It takes a moment to process. You know where we are, right? Oh. These are all good answers. So, I would say some seedy hotel, but I'm gonna go with Revachol. That's right, in a hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise. Okay. Your point. Yes, and Revachol, she examines you. Revachol is the disgrace capital of the world, something like that. Yes, great. See, we're getting somewhere. What else do you know about our city of splendor, tattered as she may be? Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this? Her gray eyes widen. How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. The city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Oh yeah. I could definitely agree to that. This place looks like a shithole. There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost. Speaking of history, you know what year it is? Yes? It is the year 973. No, it's the spring of 1951. She gave me a kind green 8 pen. That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded. Very true. Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders. I can tell you that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government? Did someone mention that before? Did my neighbor tell me that? Is she a game show host? What's with all these questions? The Third Reich? Where's the Third Reich? Some kind of democracy, maybe? Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control. Under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition, we have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is, she thinks, market-driven. Meaning, buying is voting. Oh, I'm gonna stump her. If there's no government, how come there are cops? Riddle me that. Oh dear, she shakes her head, suddenly very worried. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol. Not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone. Well, don't sell yourself short like that, lady. She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged. It took her this long to figure that out. What is the revolution you mentioned? A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago. But what does that have to do? What does that have to do with there not being any cops? It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better. Okay, who can tell me more? Someone more educated in sweeping matters? Maybe you should ask. She turns to the lieutenant. No, he looks away. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective. I'm not just a piece of meat. Get a reality lowdown. New task. Of course, she turns to you. Then I don't know. Someone rich maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez. You seem to be in a chair. Alright, lady. It's been a pleasure. But I gotta get going. Thanks for the history lesson. Of course, dear. Good luck with your case. She gives you a small wave. What a nice old lady. Putting us youngins in our place. Okay, so let's go over here. Let's see what's going on. See what's going on the south side. Alright, I think that's everything. Alright, let's go outside. Let's go clean up a dead body. Let's go over here. This game is very atmospheric. That's something I really like about it so far. I'm really immersed right now. Oh my god. What's he wearing? The hangman. The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. Look down. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils. God, I can't speak. Ooh. God, what is that? Why is this so bad? Active decay. The lieutenant raises a white piece of linen to his nose. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging. He's about to blow. The cop's gonna blow, Kuno. Who's this guy? Is he like the neighborhood junkie? Alright, I'm just gonna turn away. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. How are we gonna get him down? This kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. The ladder's for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Well, I mean, you can try, man. Someone's trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. It's probably this dude. I got 20 cents. And magnesium. Okay. Oh, it's a healing item. I'm gonna save it.